Really interesting this week. I think I've probably said that at the beginning of every week, so apologies if that's the case. I have noticed that doing this ultra and the training and committing to it, and as I've said over the last couple of weeks about my mindset, the really interesting thing is that for me to attempt this and achieve it is requiring me to have what I would call an abundant mindset, a growth mindset. Because unconsciously, what I did was, instead of saying, I can't do this ultra, I actually asked myself unconsciously, how can I do this ultra? And that's where I definitely came up with the really important decision that my training for this, my whole ethos, my mantra for this was that it's all about definitely going in as a gliding midlifer, not a grinding midlifer. What is really interesting is that, and the area, and I see this a lot in clients, so that's why I wanted to bring it up today, my aha moment, is that do you have an area in your life that you've got a growth mindset, you've got an abundant mindset, you unconsciously say, how can I, in all areas of your life bar one? And that's definitely, until recently, where I was at with my money. I had an abundant and growth mindset, how can I, in every other field, but not when it came to a specific area of my money. And what's really been gorgeous about going on this journey for this ultra, by getting really clear on how I'm doing this training and the deliberate choices I'm making, it's allowed me to reflect on other areas of my life and where I can improve, not just in my ultra training, but where can I improve in the other areas of my life. So my challenge to you about this is, are there areas in your life that you are just fearless, confident, always able to problem solve really well, but there's one area of your life that you're not using that same mindset? You're using a lack mindset. It's very much shut down. I can't, I want, I wish, I hope. So it's all this stuff that has got a lack element to it. And as I said, I see this a lot with clients, and I'll have some of the most successful, externally to the world, successful women, commanding high salaries, done super well career-wise. They're in relationships they're really happy in, and for some reason they can't get their physical health in the state that they want. And so one of the really interesting things is that it's funny how we can be so conscious and so, I suppose, well put together and confident in so many areas of our life, but there's one that we're not. And because it is such a challenge, that it can also overshadow how the rest of your life's going. So what do you do about this today? I just would ask you to think about, well, notice your language first. Notice what comes out of your mouth, because whatever comes out of your mouth is a reflection of what's being thought here. So if you notice yourself saying things like, oh, I couldn't do that, or oh, I can't do that, then it's not my job to tell you, yes, of course you can, roll through it. No. But what my job is to get you to ask yourself, is that real? And would I feel happier and more comfortable if the question I asked was, how could I do that? How could I find a way if I really wanted to? So instead of shutting yourself off from options, you're opening up your possibilities, which is exactly what an abundant or a growth mindset is. So clearly there's a lot of time for me to be thinking about things like this, given I'm well over the 2-hour training mark. And yeah, we're 20 weeks to go. So really, really, really excited to be on this journey. And I hope this is of value to you. And yeah, keep me posted. Have a good one.